Friends, today I'm going to discuss new features introduced in Oracle VBCS 2404 release. So first I will create a application. Now I will create a web application. Here I'm going to install a component calendar. So the first feature is development environment theme. So here you can click theme, you can select dark or OS default. So now you can do your development in dark mode also. It consumes less electricity or light. So they have introduced the theme for the development environment. Next feature is here you can see default and default. So if I'll create a new flow, so this is not a default flow. The default flow is this. So they have introduced the default tag. So you don't need to go to the shell setting and here you have to check the default. It is showing here default, so you can easily identify which flow is the default flow. If I'll change flow 1 as a default, then it will tag flow 1 as a default. So my default flow is main, and the default page under the main is start. If I'll add new pages, it will not be default. So they have introduced the default tag. When you are working on a complex page, then it will be very helpful. Next feature is if I'll close this and I want to reopen it, so I can simply right click and it will start showing reopen close tab. So it has been introduced in 24.2404 release. So we can easily reopen. Next feature is audit. So I'll go to my page and here I have added the calendar, but I have not done proper configuration. So I'll go to audit and here it is showing the error. So now it will show the error tag. Next feature is they have added copy to clipboard. So now we can copy this complete error to our clipboard and we can paste in our notebook or somewhere. So now we can copy errors. We have error warning info to do. Next is logs. So here we can check the build log. If I'll stays this and if there is any error, suppose we have integrated some external JavaScript library. Next is variable. Now we can create a buffering data provider variable. This is almost similar to the ADP, but it has some additional feature. So we use the buffering ADP for tables and mainly for tables when we are doing edit update on table level. So I will create a separate video on buffering ADP, buffering data provider, but it is almost similar to ADP, array data provider. Next is if we'll create, if we'll go to this page and if we'll create a new page, so here it automatically adding a page header fragment. It will not be on the main page, but it will be on additional pages. If I'll add again a new page, same fragment is there. So now you can go and change this header page, and it will reflect on you on all your pages. So these are the few important features that has been introduced in VBCS 2404. Few features are little complex, so I will create a separate video and will show you. Thank you.